People who are constantly going for knowledge, constantly reading books, constantly watching videos like this. My life necessary. And the reason why the rest of us are struggling is because we don't go for the right knowledge. And if you don't go for the right knowledge, life will be tough for you. That is why people who are successful in every country, they are few, because the rest of us, it seems we are stubborn. We don't want to learn. We don't want to go through the process. We want shortcut. And if you want shortcuts, things will be tough for you. So you must study money. You must read books. You must watch financial podcasts. Things that will help you to become successful in life. So this book is African's Advantage. Advantages to Africa have a brave. Now, what we na say, the wide say we need opportunity be our obi wo no was cancer was African yet. We have this one, becoming a positive African and achieving your dreams here in Africa. There are a lot of opportunities here, but you don't see it. There are advantages here, but it's a mind. If you don't work on the mind, you will never see these things. We have financial intelligence. You must be intelligent when it comes to your finances. I will say we are intelligent. I will see kasemu. So when you're intelligent, we see kasemu. Jack was so the whole of last year, no, I was sick a coy. And near my bed, I would do sick a co rambo. Baby, I was sick a coin. Can you track those things? Now, I say, who names are near my women? It's hard for you to succeed. So you must track the money. Know where the money is going, know where the money is coming from. And then my who say, oh, no, financially, no, we are free, and I say, we are free. And to work on these things intentionally. And if you don't do them, you will continue to struggle in life. So my name is Richard Awuni. You can get these books or send them a message at amount. We have sales system. Everybody is selling something, and you must have sales techniques. You must have sales skills. You must have product knowledge. Team development, how to develop your team so that they can achieve the goal for you. And if you get these books, it's going to help you. We have streamline money. You must study money. You need to study money. If you want to make money, you need to study it. Those who are constantly making money, because they are making it because they have studied money. So if you don't get these books, life will be tough for you. Resilience, yes. So how to develop courage as an entrepreneur. You need resilience as an entrepreneur. And then we have this one here, unlimited opportunities. There are opportunities here in Africa. We have financial freedom. Your money must work for you. And then we have this one here, perspective, right? Perspective. How to develop the mindset to start and build your own business, right? The mind, you need to develop the mind. And you can only develop the mind if you go for the right knowledge. So develop the mind so that you can build your own business. You must have a business. Everybody watching me here right now, you must own a business. Even if it's not now, after that postcard, you must own a business. If you don't have a business, my friend, things can be tough for you. And then we have real estate, right? Everybody is renting. Everybody is living in a house. Your building should bring in money. We see, can I say this kind of Ebreo? What I never say this kind of Ebreo? And then I will say, we invest in real estate. Maybe you can build 1-unit apartment, 2-unit apartment. It will help you. So we are live on Facebook and TikTok. And we have reset. You must reset the mind as an African. If you want to do great things in life, the mind, you must reset it as an African. So building yourself through African history. If you don't know your history, things will be tough for you. And then we have self-investment. Constantly, you need to invest in yourself. So those who are watching me right now, they are investing in themselves. And over time, things will change. Until I was we invest in they are investing in themselves. And to know join I know what tap screen na my Facebook I know share link na my TikTok I know share link na my eboa e madwuma de ni nipa dodo na nso ansat me yede e kabi. And to know, don't be greedy. Whatever information that is helping you, you need to share for others to also hear and be blessed, right? And to know, mon share my. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Growing your money for financial freedom. Growing your money for financial freedom. So when you hear the word freedom, ne idea fahudie. Let me say that, put it that way. Freedom ya fahudie. Say wo ma osika. Wo nya fahudie wiskem. Na ye kasa obi wo fahudie wiskem a na je sesa nipa no ni sika ho haw. Wa nkwa adwuma obetimi adidi. wanko adwuma yɛmfa ne sɛ 10 years mpo na that person can survive. Saa nipa ne yɛka sɛ financial freedom. Anaasɛ yɛmfa ne sɛ ɔyɛ obi a wonni sika ho haw ne ɔpɛ so wɔyɛ wɔ sikasɛm bia na obɛtumi ayɛ. Na wo no sɛ wonyɛ saa nkrɔfo ni bia na sɛ wonya nya freedom no. Enti no sika ho hia enti na wɔ sɛ woyɛ saa nneɛma wɔ sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a wo no wobɛtumi ayɛ dɛn anya saa sika ho fa hodie no. Na wobɛnya saa sika ho fa hodie na yɛ kakra na ɛba wo nsɛm no. Kwan a wobɛfa so atoto sika no ɛno na ɛbɛma wo abɛnya fa hodie. Na yɛ mu bebre no kwan a yɛfa so handle yɛ sika no ɛmboa yɛ nti na ama yɛ ntimi nyɛ dɛn ɛnya fa hodie. Enti no wo tie mi a yɛsua kwan a yɛbɛfa so ayɛ dɛn atoto yɛ sika kakra na ɛba yɛ nsɛm no sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛnya sika ho fa hodie. Ɛhɔ na wo yie die wo na sɛ wantoto kakra na wo na ɛyɛ den sɛ wo no wobɛtumi adi yie. Enti no obi ansa ka sika na wo no wo de ne ba ne den na wo de hen ne koye o business na wo build ne sika no business ne na ho den te sen last year business ne sika sen na ba ye na hen na wo sa de koye last year wo compare last 2 years business ne sika sen na ba mo wo sika wo business ne enyini anase enyini wo sika na enyini anase ekofom ade a enyini bia ne na chese ewu. So we are live on Facebook and TikTok. We see can say enyini ana chese heden ewu. Wo business ni nyini ana ewu. Assuming say bia wo your business for the past 7 years ni every month bia ne 2000 na dem ana chese wo nyini o. It will grow at least every year bia no income na we say more ebi beka ho. Enti ebi nka ho ana chese adwuma na wo ye no enyini ade a enyini bia nso na ewu. Tina me start na me di nipa ye mfato ho. Say nipa bia no ye wo no na ye bia wo 0 years afi wanya mfie bia over time na obenya ye ye say wo nyini no ye say wo ye oba sabi ye wo no na otiri ho na nwin wo ana se be ma say wanyini adu be bia wa motuem nyina na nwin aye den aba ho na say wo nyini no wa body say nwin aba ho ye wo ye oba nso a wo be bobo anofo ne ye ho nkeka ho o body ni bi abekam. It means that you are growing. That is the sign that you are growing. And the same applies to the business. Business no say nyini a obehunu. Ebia na wo 1 shop, say I 2 shops, or 3 shops, say I 4 shops. And I say bia 1, but we BM and I say product nimpo di bia den abeka ho. Na ye say we adwuma no nyini. Assuming say bia wo 1 worker, say o 2 ani a wo be 20 workers, wo 30, wo 40, wo 1000 workers. It means the business is growing. And it said, "Debi awonkwa na tena ho ana is a business na nyini because ne kire se adwuma no nyini ne se nipa dodo o ye den bam ana se wo bi adwuma no enti se wote ba ko no wote container ba ko no ho for be 13 years ni na wo mfa aweka wonkwa na wote ho a enyini osika sem ne wo ho ana egina na se enyini eno na wo ba bibre mu ha wo kan o si wo nya kakra bi aye kakra bi anye Unya kakra bia minya ne me de betua me rent ne me dan am okay nya no kre. Go beyond that. If you don't have money, you can never help people. So you must find a way to grow the business. Na no ni yesu ya no. What you say? Man, don't be happy with the little wins. Say I'm making 1,000 right now. So if I'm able to make 2,000, I'm okay. Let's say I'm renting 100 cedis a month. And be our doing 500 cities, so you are making 2,000, so you think it's enough. No, things are constantly changing, and there is no limit to as I say, oh, there's no limit to the money that you should make. Everybody can make it. That is why people who are successful, they are not staying there. They are not living on their comfort zone. They are constantly finding another way. So why do you think they are doing that? Because they don't want to calm down. Obia peso nyini konanim enti skasem no ebenyini a nimde a wo ntoto ya wo ye de wo business ni se ebenyini na wanya fa hodi a it's about the skill, the knowledge that you go for. And in a better say business na ebenyini na enyini. The reason why a lot of us are struggling in our businesses is because we don't learn anything. We don't learn any skill. We don't learn any new ideas. So we are always stagnant with the little that we have. Because ultimate your life bill, ultimate rent bill, ultimate school fees, intino. Jack and him say okay. Ada COVID-19 beba yebe loko to them. I wanna be unse usika nisayede. So share the link for us. So money is in the mind. Sikane wa dream. Money is in the mind, and then If you know this, because everything that will reflect in your life, it starts from the mind. Whether you become successful or poor, it's in the mind. Whether you will control the millions or you will control the zero, it's in the mind. So obedi here wa adwenem. Obenyeska wa adwenem. So everything, the processing machine, the processing center no, is in the mind. So everything starts from the mind. Now, if you program the mind to be successful, you will be successful. And if you program the mind to be poor, you remain poor. If you program the mind to be average, you will be average. And it's the mind that is controlling the business. Every business owner knows this. The mind that is controlling the business. So you must program the mind in a positive way. Program the mind well, because once the mind fails, the business will fail. Adwene ewu or jack business na ebewu. Enti adwene mu na wase wo yes adwuma. So you must constantly program the mind. Because the mind is the engine. And if the engine is weak, the body will be weak. That's why I am say yeah adwene ye adwuma honam ne yeden. Honam ne bre. Right? So adwene ye adwuma body no ebebre. So you need to feed the mind with the right information. So financial freedom is you having more than what you need. Financial freedom is having enough of money to the sense that you don't have problem with your finances. You don't have problem with money. Obit talk no dia chobi and cano. That means the person is financially free. Obit me kwaya party kasi and cano. Or financially free intra. But me no ye da single span so ye da salary so. Ono was some so amount 2005. O calculate the whole year na saying. Ono we nya free. Enti so bi di akra ono wonko. O business no per se nyini wofa. Yen tutu na jaja mo sika na ba yen fan di agro. Yen fan to talk yen fan ko to cars. Wa abra business ni nyini yen fan ko to asase. E wa abra business ni nyɛ de enyini. You should always think of the business growth first. Doing business no ho kane. Let the business grow before you can invest in any other things. Let the business become successful to the point that if you take money from it, it will not affect the business. But some of us, once the business start making 10,000, 20,000, that is where you pesi your koto car, you pesi your koware, you pesi your kweden, you koto party, wombano wobabia or your party kesiye. Woye awoda party, naming ceremony, big one from the business. The business will struggle. The business can never grow. So if you want to grow the business, don't blow the money. Invest the money back into the business. The little wins that is coming, the little profit are ebano. Safa she jumanum. Ye mu bebre no ya na pre ho. Ye adwumane na sika na obape Jack na busuafo start 2 years. Ko si say de nyame adom business ni nyini. E wo se wo pe car, e wo se wo pe oba bi na one ne yeden. One ne nantie. E was so ware kotasa ase na start sidan. Enti Jack nso do ne sika ni na akwhye wa anya futuo. Nti business na ebegu. Enti wo pese wo build business na successful a scan start ba Jack memfa nkoware. Emfa nkonko to party akese. Wo mba bia auto party mo 20,000 party. Meanwhile business no income eba me 4,000 a month. Wabo esika no yina na de akoye party akese nipa ba ho nso ya monska business na ebegu. So you must know all these things, right? Sa niema we muni na we se wo huno ti wo ba na wa tap screen so amaye financial freedom. Tap on the screen for us. Enti na we se wo hunu sika eba adwumanum wo business ni sika sen na eba mu wo business ni sika sen na eba mu last month sika sen na eba mu this month. Last year, discussing about me, I was so yes, I must no constantly. Now, to me, yes, I near my women, a boy out to 2 sick as a ye. Obi how we name Sika do a ban at Nejumanum. O Nima Mounta, a buy Jumanum for the whole year. No, o Nim Nedianis, me Huska nim there be class a treachery. Last month, Sikasan a buy. Last year, Sikasan a by the end of December, every year be a Sikasan a. Do that calculation constantly. So you must do the math. Let the calculator work. My calculator nejma. Mani ejma. fa book ne pen to ho na check is kadodo a eba mu kadodo a every mo aketua wotua saa niam ni na we se wo hunu na wo nim saa niam we na eye din se obedi yie because business na yie die ni na gina se wo no wo ye calculation wo twere constantly. That is where you can win, right? Anthony Yamas no. So look at the income. How many sources of income do you have right now? And how much is coming in? Check this out there constantly. You must have multiple sources of income. So open freedom for you to grow the business, to get financial freedom. So start one na say year be expand the business. Assuming say be a cocoa joint tobacco and that joint is working for you, right? It was say BM get multiple joints. And maybe a one joint in amount 200 cedis per day. Profit you should get at least 2-3 joints, 9 months 600 cedis. And 600 cedis income now eba na say profit no. Oh calculate here, it will be far better than one joint no. And kasi ebedi usi continue obejina ho na na obejina. No. Men kasi ebedi usi continue no, or a process no, because if you want to become successful, you need to take risk. People will cheat you, people will steal you, people will take money from you, and these things it shouldn't put you off. Say, Miss Debbie, we say would nyakukudro. Take risk. Nebiem, sebakuye ye akọ. What be a joint to be your mobile money? What me be a joint tobacco? Every month be amount 5,000. What is preventing you to get another joint? Name amount 5,000. A better 10. So stay in that game. Find ways how be fast to manage business now. Now we need multiple sources of income. I didn't say obenyini. Tina me cars will be hot in a container back up home. Now tobacco no one. Hey, I didn't just to mark Jack. Go and BM open it, get multiple businesses, get multiple branches. Every branch is a business for you that will bring income over time, right? And say every successful person have multiple businesses. They have multiple sources of income. Your fan say ton trousers, right? Ton trousers. Who say trousers no cause then the preventive say what the top will be account. Now we BM over time no we see kasembe gina ntinye ba akope wo ye wo no akokoton wo ye wache what me build the business na ma gina BM mentina ba akono ho enti wo ba no a share link na ma ye mon share ma madam fufu mon tap ma ye mon comment so get multiple sources of income. It is very critical in the financial freedom because you can't build wealth without multiple sources of income. Unless you ko bokro no na bokro no so an na good because the knowledge that the knowledge are here so the manage business na nya kro no. Building wealth takes time and you must know this. So expand the business, right? The oba no follow you when you follow you and so I know I follow you. So we are on Facebook and TikTok. We are on Facebook and TikTok. So don't blow the money. Don't throw away. Don't blow the money. The money that is coming in, don't blow it. O business near you say unya time in ho. Party be our kobi. Wedding be our kobi. A year be our kobi because what starting huska. Nyini edumani sika na ode kono. Invitation be our no kobi uko chairman. Edumani nyini. Oh yeah, boss, right? I got top bench, killer man, yeah. Oh, kono biya so na obano. No, you are not impressing anybody. And it's our building business. Don't try to impress the public. Don't try to impress the public. Say no, no biya so no. That is quick upgrade. You are trying to upgrade your level to a point our finances no nduru honum. So tap on the screen for us, right? And you are trying to upgrade your living, your standard of living. Who build a business ni nyini what is single room we say what's a business when your business in tino what current apartment first now to 2,000 they say what 5,000. It's the business money, right? And you are killing the business slowly. So you should build a business to the sense say who is car and car business no. So we are talking of growing the money for financial freedom. And these tips that I made them out, if you can work on them, you will become successful financially. Because these are the basic things. If you ask every successful person, these are the basic things that they are doing, they are practicing. And you should find yourself practicing these things. So why yes, I near my way more, forget about so obey because ye dear no, a nisro, ye dear in your home, ye dear in your sticker, ye dear in your oil. What start here, Jumana Malam, Biabe Show, committee, what you see, can Koma Malam. No, the Malam should protect the money for you, the pastor should protect the money for you. No, and yeah, no, it's not about paying tithe. No, when it comes to building wealth, nothing, God has nothing to do with your finances. So everything that you need, no, God has already provided it for you. So don't live your life based on those kind of things, religion, superstition, and co. If you add those things to your businesses, you are going to collapse it. Malam no one control business. No malam can increase your money for you. No pastor can increase your finances for you. Even not God. God can never increase your finances for you. It's the knowledge because God nyankopon nye on Bank of Ghana ho nye on no manager of Bank of Ghana. Who call IMF nyankopon. God is not the board chairman over there. It's human being. God is not the one controlling the dollar and the city, so you must understand this. It is human beings. So when it comes to your finances, it's your responsibility. It is not God. So stop waiting for God. What bumpire size, kakakra ba business, what are their commerce office who are increasing amount? No. Obejedi. Ntini sa wa huni sa niema we una Jack. Wo business na nyini. Sika ni na odi akoto so bolo. Odi akoto to stickers ni anointing oil. Odi profit na eba na odi to so bolo ni oil. The business will never grow. Right? And tina we say we are then. We are careful. I was niema no. What you say? And the upper sika ni nyini a. Ye ntoto na ajajemu. Ye mfa sika no ntoto chacha. Wo sika na eba ina na odi to chacha, right? Ebegu. Enti wo tie mi a enya asofofo enya malamfo kakra na eba no toto no yie. And another one to grow the money for financial freedom is to invest the money into asset. Invest the money into asset generating income. We see can echo. If your money, if where you invest the money is not bringing back money, it means you are investing in liabilities. And no successful person is investing in liabilities. They are investing in asset generating income. Right? That is why they are successful. And therefore, when what Hana say, when invest in liabilities, when you car can an auto, a back crash one time. So fire in near me this car for beba. Say business no make you 1 million a month. Invest that money into where it will bring another 1 million. Until when you 10 million as our time near boil, as our time near a party. Now, when we start in 100,000, I was enjoy baba. We been so gather business, we building business, I successful. When you 100,000, what time 100,000 or so the copper visa call Canada or call business canon on yano cre a. And now that says if you want to multiply your money, it's not about traveling outside the country, it's in the mind. That is why I said earlier that money is in the mind. So if you don't develop the mind well, nothing is going to change in your finances. So if you are here waiting for a visa, you want visa to travel to Canada, the 100,000 you are able to gather from your business, you are going to use it for visa, thinking that when you get to UK, you will multiply the money. It never works that way. If you are able to multiply the money, so it means 100,000 what preventing you say the next 10 years you want to make it 1 billion. It is possible. So it is in the mind. Inti wo pese wo build business na sika no ba mfa nkwaje visa. Mfa nkonkwoto car, mfa nkware. Mfa nkwoto asase. Yedie no. Bebia obia onipa obia no yedie wo. But it is the mind. So the mind is controlling everything. So if you don't work on the mind, my brother, your finances, you are going to struggle financially. Financial freedom is very key. No, don't wait till you men can say no be pension answer. Say school now bet me ate koko na bet me ado, eduane na bet me anoa, niema na bet me aton. O financial freedom na we say we fight no at your youthful age. At least from 20 to 40, 45 years, you should fight for freedom. Ubenya 50 nanka wa retire. Men try say obedi 60 years. We are Ghana and you call 60 years, 65 years. Into one what try buy no. The government should fix your things for you. The government can never solve your finances. So the government itself is struggling. The government is going for IMF. So what at the end of the will bet me solve financial problem amount. Can you imagine? You are relying on your government for financial freedom. Meanwhile, the government, the finances of the state is not stable. They are constantly going for IMF. So it is to tell you that, my friend, if I want to rely on the government, I will die poor. That is why a lot of our pensioners, they died 2 years after pension. The same thing. What then why got to 401k? Or some years, my 60 years, I am 401k, nam de abagana bebo braubwa. Says Kanoji are the Besaya because why ye man could to journey in Agogo. You are weak. So don't rely on your pension pay on your 401k. Invest the money that is coming into your hands right now. Invest in asset generating income. So what are the things that you can invest your money in? Apart from your salary, what other things is bringing you money? Apart from your salary, if there is nothing bringing you money apart from your salary, my friend, you are going to struggle. This one is not a prophecy. It's the fact. So she apart from market, we are doctor, we are lawyer, we are teacher, and I am mouse canteen, and one I won't when it does what Jack was so bad. You will struggle financially. So you should find ways to make money while you are asleep. And that is where you invest in assets. So people are investing in real estate. Ebi sit down their rent. Ebi do cocoa, ebi do cashew. Ebi do bro, ebi atonantwi omonyen. Ebi abie restaurants. Ebi run transport. One day na betimi aye. You understand? So if you can, please share the link for us. Tap on the screen, those on TikTok, those on Facebook, share for your friends to hear this message. Growing your money for financial freedom. And then if you want to grow the money, another one, you need to go for knowledge. Go for the right knowledge. You can never build a successful business without the required knowledge. So everybody here watching me right now is acquiring knowledge for their finances. You are learning, you are acquiring knowledge, the right knowledge to invest into your business. And because information we don't have Jack, so when you quite before now, so the age man, and to help you for the rest of your life. If you go to the university, Tech will not teach you finance. Legon will not teach you. UCC, they will not teach you. They will teach you how to come and write a CV. Go and look for employment. Go and look for job. And nobody can become successful with a salary unless you are a criminal or you steal. Right? So send your money to work for you. Let the money brings in money. Masikanum first cambra. Don't keep the money in the bank. A lot of us, we are happy when we just go and save. My friend, inflation is cutting your money. If you are a business person, business people don't save money in their banks. So money pass through the banks, but they don't save money. If you check the accounts, there is nothing inside. They are constantly investing the money. The money must bring in money. And timasikanum yaden first cambra. So don't save money in the banks. All this cut to bank no more benefiting from the money that you are saving. Some of us here, we just save money. I have 100,000. You are happy you have 100,000 in your account for 5 years now. Inflation is catching the money, my friend. Withdraw the money and invest it. Withdraw the money and invest that money, right? And the person will multiply is kana mfanko to bank. Aha, ye mube brain no. Ye this kind to bank, expecting that God will multiply it for us. Expecting that the bank will bring some interest. No. The bank is not going to increase your money until you withdraw the money from the bank and invest it. So do not keep money in the banks. So you decide where you want to invest the money. The investment chain is very broad, and just decide on one particular area and master that one. When you become successful in that field, you can go to another one. And the chain also, from agriculture to construction to transportation to how do you call it? Finance, IT. It's a whole lot of. It's a broad sector. You can invest in any of this. From mining, trading, clothing, fashion, food and accessories, sanitation, every place you can invest in it. And to I will invest it. Education, you can invest in education. You can invest in finance. You can. There are a lot of places that you can invest your money that will bring back money. And now I get you know. Until the other trainer, they have trained to a cabro focus here. What you have now say was certificate into you okay. Cabro focus, yes, and I bet near their flowers. Nebrofo. Obi wa wate joint one day or make it 500 Ghana. Obi tombanku. Anyumbreo. Obi kako konte. Kokonte keke. Okotna 5 hours no abafie. Kokonte 5 hours. Or the kosi of 5 o'clock no upon 9 o'clock. Anyumbre. No upon. Or the sit down to talk us about multiple businesses. What I say, Jumani ho. Oh, China government. Oh, China Mahama. Ah. Oh, Pevisa. 100,000 what it have pevisa. Why do you know? And Sanyama will see a country. Who could have 5,000 say it is not enough, so I'm waiting to make 50,000 before I start something. There is a problem with the mind. You can actually start something with 500 Ghana cedis and make millions within a year. It's a mind. A bit ton yema, a bit ton pabwa. A be high hibaros, a be yet lapia, a be caban couton, a be to twembro, a be ton chivia, what the always woman who be. A be yan ponche, a be yan coco, what the always woman who be. Obi dobro, be dobanche. Aha. Ebenezer, or say, waiting for posting. I nursing training. Yeah, national service. So we are waiting for posting. 4 years now, you are still waiting for posting. There is a problem in your mind, and you must work on this. Huh? And again, 1 year of our salvation. There will be mistakes. In the quest of building financial freedom, there will be mistakes, and it's part of the process. So don't be surprised. You can never win without going through mistakes. It's part of the process, and you must do this one intentionally. So people who are afraid of mistakes can never win. You don't want to do mistakes. Mr. Right, every day you are vigilant. The mistakes are the things that will shape your mind. The mistakes are the things that will bring you to the next level. A lot of people say they have money, they don't know what to do with the money. That one I always receive calls. Jack, me was call me 50,000, me fanya day. Obi obek frɛ wa ka kyerɛ sɛ o was call ho nim ne o de be bia ne sa nipa no anya developing ho. If you develop the mind, you will not ask people that you have money but you don't know what to do with the money. Enti no wo no sɛ wa adwen wa anya ho adwuma. Wo 100,000 na de be ma connection mind so mfa suo so. Na ko Libya. Meanwhile, the business now we invest in woman can be at the next 5 years no. We make it 500,000. And to develop what you develop yourself to see opportunities. And you can never win without developing yourself. Develop yourself constantly. These things you don't need to play with it, right? Develop the mind. Build the mind with the right knowledge. It's part of growing the business. It's part of growing the business, the money for financial freedom, self-investment, personal development. And you must do this one intentionally. And yes, I'll grow. What the other one I would grow. There be. Books are now kind. Videos are now here. Open sell business nini. Open sell freedom financially. What financial target you're saying? How old are you now? And what is your financial target? What the investment is here with me, and what is your financial target? And this is one developer when out to train yame shall be well. Yame dema. Nyobema biano wasu. Abua bia be wo pre. Yame tam no bua won ton and temp for no. Be hiao. And tino invest in your knowledge. If you do these things, you will easily make it in life. Obia wo invest in the knowledge bia no mo they do everything easily. O go school ye kire wa dia wo mpese obetie ba wo pese onya 100 emfa. So invest in where you have a say over your money. Bibi ade osika beko no. E wo se wo tumi wo so. Mfa osika nkomo obi. Wo baby a obe invest bia wo ni control osika senso. E tija wa so be hye. So invest in areas you have control over your money. If the investment now why you say we need control over osika senso, I need investment. You don't have investment if you don't have control over the investment that you have made. Example, you got a bond atija. You need control also. DKM atija. You need control also. How do you call it? Men's gold. Bam. Atija. Faketu abeje kasiye. You understand? So constantly invest in areas you have control over the money. Yeah. So invest in areas you have control over the money. And while you are investing, make sure that you have a say. And to who need say, well, maybe I will invest now over. One car game no. And to baby I will be invest biano. Wo to me was so. We see Casemno. I will be investing in treasury bills. What you want your percentage I am from my. So don't leave your finances to the guys. You have a couple of watchers are 25 years. Or buy a bed that I was how do you see in our cotum? 5 years time, can grind scanahe. Have you a square one? So we are on Facebook and TikTok. Yeah, and the live stream now, I got TikTok, I got pick a guest na casa. So invest in where you have control over the money. Baby, I will see Kalkono. Say pen ni book ni dia to so ni atrekere ni akyere say next year. Obenya say until dia kofi koda. Ye dey scan be ye adwuma ma wa. wofa aya no ahwe ne ye yen ka se nkoye o na mmom wo na wahwe ne ye because se wo pese wo nya control o sika sem no so na o sika ne nyini ntem a wo de be ko ba bi a wo tumi wo sika no so obi di akoto na nti obi di anya mponti obi di dokoko obi di do roba obi di no aduane obi di ye koko nti wo se wo ne sika sem so na wo no wonni se wo sika wo de akoma obi na obi kire wo man ti ankoyie nti ne mema sei wonni sei afeda kro be ko no aka kire se akromfo abibia woni obi ye partnership nso ya no ahwe ni ye. A lot of us, we are easy to partner with people. Yes, I will do be cabo my juma, a boama contem nemum. Oh, yeah, when ye, because a ban is casama, you must be vigilant. Enya easy mamuina, nya dear very complicated. Now, if you would a bicycle chenma and abaku be sibako, there be. And there are a lot of partners are or mark carbon so muye be but over time na engina. Obi wa on more greedy one ne partner obi bi ma wo ya ni brefo intine wo se wo hwesa ane mani na yie SOS ya da se kwajo doctor no doctor Brantie so we are on Facebook and TikTok. And another one too is for you to grow the money, you must learn the system that works in your community. Culture na ye ejuma wo community when we say uhunu. The environment, understand the environment. Maybe my environment now what I'm practicing. Near me na me ye me ya ejuma na bia na ho nemfa. So learn to understand your environment. Understand the culture, understand the people, what they want and what they don't want. The do's and the don't. And tina wasa wunya sa ne mani na. Ne hunu business na wo pese wo build no. The business that you are building, understand the business well. And yes, I would tell you, idea we dey sika wo mu na wanzo wo koye, won ti ase. Understand the business. For you to grow the money for financial freedom, the business that you want to invest in it, understand the business, study it. Don't just jump into it thinking that your finances will change. No, there are a lot of people who have collapsed their money. We have because business na near pesi ekoye ne entiasie. And in the focus when you echo. Focus on the things that is selling. Wono ko eniema oton otimi se ni pampe. Still, Jack. Enwa na obeye. And in any papa now the mom, right? So if you want to grow the money, you must look at all these things. Make a culture and so understand the culture. And another one to don't go for loans when you are starting a business. Or business now ko starting. Wunya scale bia wo but wo ko pay loan. Wa ko get 20,000. What do you go be? Scan be she. Your mind is your capital. Your honesty is your capital. And you know started with kakra, obesua nyansa. Ebenyini Ogo kan na nkankan no ya ko mo ma ko school. Ogo kan o try business plan or try business capital bi no dey akọ starting na ma sim papa says no anya 40 years. Sa no anya 50. Abi obe no a headmaster of private school bi mu. So start with the little that you have, the mind. That's why you need to feed the mind with the right information constantly. Now yes anyama we mu na eboa ma otimi ye den. Edin kuni because loans no akele emu bebre. The people who are going for loans to invest in the businesses, so when you kill a pa Jack Ubeguno, and you know, Oko Pelo na Tobo, when time I obey Yeska, and yet Bribiana, sorry, I time loans, can never shit. what the council and why then what here obese business ni nyine wo pese o grow wo financial freedom obi a wo financial freedom bia no over they don't run away from debt wo pese wo financial freedom for the katia na be na ote se obi abebo despite din so the ka to binko Ibrahim Muhammad da be na ote se ya publishing or public newspapers mu jack wo the ka no so wo makadi wanim wontimi nya freeda wo gi amanfo sika na wadoje wo mpese obetua wo pese odi yeye enye sa ente sa. So if you own pay what the car tia o di obi cut 3 years ni wo huna na wayi wani wo pese wo ka so be yeye wo nye ye enye suban pa. So pay your debt. Pay your debt. Nya ni brefo. Right? Don't run away from your debt. Find a way to talk to them if you cannot pay them instantly. Talk to them when they call you, pick and talk to them. Chiro situation no. What the objects can our join. We was a guy. We are smart. Rabitino. And another one to don't be afraid of failures and disgrace. One down for no. Hey, Dr. Safo, yeah man. Doctor was so dobanchi. Yeah. Now doctor dobanchi. No. Yeah. Nipa na o kansa asere on won fa sika mbre o. O dia rent ma. O mfa mba nko school. O mba ko homa ma. Nti wo na wo ye den. O na onim ja yesese wo. Etinu you must understand this one. Men don't be afraid of failures and disgrace. For instance, we school na say o person start a business 90% of your colleagues no are mesero. Me ma wie le gon membe ton koko. Ma wie UCC. O person tell me say membe boku benton. But one thing they don't know is the money is on the ground. In Africa here, in Ghana for instance, o person onye ska enye tiny suit na bi enye air condition mu. Sikano wo from sikano wo market. That is why people who are in the market, they are making money. What a bank wa wabota ni nye dwadi fosika na wokan. Wo kan dwadi fosika. Koko ni gobe fosika na wokan. Enchiwiafo ni kubeton fosika na wokan. Wo kan ya kakra be bane ama obi. Wo ni kapre. Wo de hoahoa ho. Dwadi fosika. Sika no wo fom. What ya say? Nti wa mba fom a wonya bi. Asikafo ni ina wo fom. To about be picking from grounds. Who says can from the war? Yes, yet you only hear him. Or hear him, sir, Senyamian Sunny per straight Canada. Because we believe a young coupon and a brooch. We believe a yam in a bruni. Into all hear him. Mbappe, Semana Nan Tope, Canada. Better than why year. And you need to work all these things intentionally so the money is on the ground. Money is in the market. Maybe it's nipa on a honest cow. The money has left the office. There is no money in the office. How much are you paid a month? What's your condition? What about tie? We a banker, we a doctor, we a engineer. Huh? What is preventing you to increase your income? The salary that they are giving you, what is preventing you to invest in things that will bring in another money? So don't rely on one source of income. You can't build wealth with single income. 5,000 into okoye masters near about 8,000. They be a mekasa obebi o masters now iranium. So this can obana wa wono no na eba be discount. You know, still was obeshi. So your financial freedom is your responsibility. You must know this. Don't play with it. It is not anybody's responsibility. It is your responsibility to become financially free. And in one who say was said yes, I was say or take charge of your finances now. We are free financially. One year. It is your responsibility to either die poor or rich. So if you die poor, you intentionally design to die poor. If you die rich, it means that you design the life to be rich. So who here ma? Why na who here? Mo pese who here? Enti na who here no? Because nyame won sisi obia o. God is not selective. If you die poor, you intentionally designed that poverty for yourself. Ubetimi upgrade on free poverty. So if you want to grow the money for financial freedom, another one to you go for financial knowledge. You need to study money. Not money literacy, financial literacy, financial education. Financial education is required for financial freedom. Obia always ka honim de bia no obenya sika. Woni sika honim de a obetutu sika na jajemo. Now financial freedom no so na take time. It's not 1 year, 2 years. Oga say fala. O de ti ona imam sim papa say. So financial freedom takes time, right? And you have to push this one you have to push this intentionally. Take it time and sana be ye. And you don't have to be pushed. And sana wa question sika honim de. De bi obi na mpushi usebra na be sika honim de. O ende ebe hia. O say usua. It's your responsibility, and do that intentionally. Don't wait for somebody to push you to learn money. And I said earlier that you must be proud of the little wins. What build a business, that's a amount 2,000 a month, amount 3,000 a month, 4,000 a month. Be happy and go for more. Don't compare yourself to others. We just train now. We'll be just just training within 1 hour, sometimes 30 minutes. We'll get through business now. I'm building for 5 years now. We'll be monthly salary. We'll get through. So don't compare yourself to that person. They also started from somewhere. So if you want to be financially free, stop comparison. So we are live on TikTok and Facebook. So stop comparison if you want to be financially free. The people who are building well, they don't compare themselves to others. They only aim to become like somebody, but they don't compare themselves to them. Wo koye comparison. What you need dango to beat me comparison. Onim tamo sate. Onim niema wo. Inti diulemu. Meka radio program bi no ma to di omo say diulemu. Ai diulemu. When I'm car kwan so road markings no. Be on your lane. Follow your path and you will get your destination. Don't compare your 1 year's income to somebody's 10 years business our building. We started last month. So stop the comparison. Right? Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others. And a lot of people have collapsed their businesses because of this comparison. Oh, maybe an back and say to say Kwakudi and intimatum. Make a perfect pro. Na wako. A honso a okono. O nim afe no oko start you. Aha. We are now going to start in that field. So stop comparison and then focus on the little that you have. So you must update the knowledge constantly. The mind, though, the information that you have, no. I was saying, we update, no, abribia. And yes, I already nimina na minim. Last year, I could shine. Oh, so video where there's so much champagne. Oh, videos are topic where there so my treat anti-machine anti-media me flip ya kohe de foforo. No. Update your knowledge constantly. What the old being say, yes, financial growing your money for financial freedom. Oh, that topic where they are treating to them koda. There be the same topic, different words, different time, different season, different location. So upgrade the mind, upgrade the knowledge. Don't stay with that knowledge that the man from Kwame Nkrumah should be seen then. So building wealth is a skill. You must have a skill if you want to build wealth. You can never build wealth without a skill. I am managers well, yeah, right. So I'm per skill. You can never go anywhere. There is skill for building money. There is skill for multiplying money. There is skill for building businesses. There is skill for building right network. If you don't have those skills, there is skill for selling. Who names are near my way now? Oh, cool. And I was about Hoko and any self investment. Man, Trahon Diagro. Over so ye and Diagro, especially. Bear 20 years, there was all the penny, me dear. Her man is unya bear 45 now, say, oh, bear 1 billion bid our account, Jack. I will bet me a boy, Libby. At least, I was on your income, more than 100,000. Over time, be successful. Build the business now to the sense a man to be a mile crown. A mile be 100,000. And so now be home our home. Until we make 100,000 a month. The whole year near saying 1.2 million, right? If you're able to make 100,000 a month, build a business to a level, say, I will make 100,000 a month. 81 year biana will make 1.2 million. Wova, why a year? Why a year? And you won't do that level now, Menda. Hey, don't sleep. Men tonight 10,000. Men tonight 5,000. Don't be happy with 10,000. No. Don't be happy with 100,000. And it's all make 100,000, so I call 1 million. Possible. Will be a kind. It is possible. It is possible, sir. Mother car man or the Akoshe baby. It's a young Hunubium. The last time I'm in Hunu, no coach, you'll be saying, man, you will say. So Dr. Safo have found him. It is possible. Makuhuno. So don't stay in your comfort zone. Don't stay with the letter. If you are making 50,000 right now, go to 100,000. If you are making 100,000, go to 200,000. Go to 1 million. Yeah, me target then kanye ya bosme biaran ka 1 million. Wom. Five months penan coming down 5 million. 1 year. 12 million. Aba. Then I tell you ye. Oda tio na check me per 500 Ghana. Tio. What tio ye tio cut 2,000. What tio pre-aket. Ya wa konsa one boss a konsa on 2 aketu mu. Ye be 5 million. Na credit ya Tony saying. Oda tio nko ye business nka ho. Na tio no. Wo pese odi ya over. Oda tio. Aha. And the other tio. Aha, we will deliver him to you. They rely on business courses they learned at school. Ampa. That is Nyama Bibra. Nipa do one rely on. So you're another one too. I was sell property in this cabro. Your properties will bring you money. What you are quotas as here to baby. As I said, the honor 10 years me. When Timindia contumbre or soda. When ya can see dino. Wava. Fado banche. Your property should bring you money. What that 10 bedroom now with them and quotra fafan. Fafan so come rent. Then first cambro. Bench now with them 300,000. Tom for copecurilla be copec pecanto talk. Nefani a canon so coto dying. Talkers ne ma for chimbro. More motor pragani motor no siamo. o dem no wa pack Benz o gaga so usika semunye ton na kope kia rino bi ton eto na farmer amanfo nye adwuma. So your property should bring in money. Onim sa niema we ma waso be hye. Aha, o ti waton sa ase agu 12 years ni. Ontimi ndua kontombre ni makompo woso. Akaka do ndua bi woso. Start dua woso. Wato kontombre sa ontimi ndua bi woso mpo ni wate no wase bi kontombre sika. Jisi ebe ka kire o. Right? So we are on TikTok. And you can start with cassava farm. So plant something on the land our to. If the land or the car is not bringing you money, it's not an asset. So your private car is not an asset, guy. Your private car is not an asset. Benz now wakoto, Ram now wakoto 1 million now. Oh, they call where they know. It's not an asset. It should bring in money. If the property is not bringing in money, wafa, what's your best? And another one, you must set goals. Aye, miracle for now ready. Yababeji. Set goals, right? If you want to achieve financial freedom, set goals. And I can't be 2 minutes near the life now, but you better TikTok I cover guest. The open say we join our TikTok no abaho. Abetire wa adwen kakra. So build an asset, right? Set goals and build an asset. And men fa ho to lotto ne visa so. If you want financial freedom, it's not about lotto and visas. Yet Ghana haya, ya hu asikafo bebre wa ha. Omuntu kwanda, they are making millions. It's not about asset. You have a dudu onu so akodi bro ni krom. Wo buisa no be 200,000 po a wonya ma. By a movie to Ghana haya, but some will be making 500,000. It's the mind. So that is why when I was starting, I said that money is in the mind though. The processing center, that is where everything is. The engine is here. So once this one fails, everything around you will fail. And to growing the money for financial freedom, no. Busia for the besi ha no. Ya the besi ha. And to yasia niama. Obana se bia one tibia. Bob tenor. Go to my YouTube page. Neko subscribe. You work on a video ne da. You process it to her camera. Now I na. Right? So my name is Richard Auni. Growing your money for financial freedom. Financial freedom is where you don't have money problems. You don't need to work before you make money. And ye broni krom. And then ye bibini krom a wati hanso a wadwen ye osikasem ho. Se wati hana se wo niska ho nimdia. Wonso wo problem. If you don't have any business that is bringing you money, that's the only source of income your salary now. It doesn't matter how much on bit you because man who be paying. COVID-19 there betre nyansa. Nkrofo ani etu omoka 20,000. Ye omadi. Omuni business. Afi oba afie no na say ne be ya ne say obe start aton POP a ode ye ne dan ye kai. And chance dan a ode ball ne dan so e kai be two hands no was started to don. Was started to turn cement. The cement dada aka no. Was started here dey. To right? So Jack, you need to go for knowledge. Aha, we say okopenim there. Na wonim there na beboa wa ma wonso watimi aduru beebi a wo ye dey. Wo kɔ no. Enti mo amohwe yi na yedamase. Enti yeswevo ade akɔ TikTok street na ebia obi a opese wo ba na obekasa no. Nipa ne betimi aye dey. Aba no abekasa. Ye nche sa. Nti no wo hwe na yeda se wo hwe ye wo YouTube page Richard Auni obetimi akɔ subscribe amaye. Ye wo Facebook obetimi akọ subscribe, obetimi follow amaye. And at TikTok at the same time, oh hey na wa follow yen. Wadaroma, follow yen. Follow us. Na wa share information nso ama nipa dodo na omonsan so atimi ayede akabi. Nimdeɛ ene yede bobra, nimdeɛ ne yede bobra. Ebenezer, yeah. Pia o wayade. Ampa o support. Te bia o ginem. Say ya o. Petre. O starting no make 1 million per na busuafo si wa fa baby. Wa mfa baby haya no fa ye. Nti no fa ha. O me ka kire si wa fa baby. Because you must learn constantly. You can't, if you don't upgrade the knowledge and you want to stay with what you have, what you know. A lot of us need a certificate. So we are constantly upgrading the certificate, thinking that we will be successful financially. No, it doesn't work that way. What works is for you to go for financial knowledge. And if you don't go for financial knowledge, it doesn't matter what you will do, you will struggle. Financial freedom, no. So one financial knowledge, you will struggle. So learn how to build businesses, learn how to sell, learn business skills. Those are the things that will make you free. Professor now we're upgrading the knowledge is how stay in the sika semunye. Wow. Entininya no. Nimdeɛ na wo fa sika ho. Nimdeɛ na wo fa business ho no. Eno na be kire se obe yi ana wo nye yi. Enti stop complaints no. You can say, how do you call it? Market Yanisha. Wane ka kire o. No amount is too small. It is the mind. Obi a man of 500 Ghana or they are building wealth. What how je 3,000 was umba ni school fees in won't mean. It's about taking responsibility of kakana aban. At least you should find a portion. It doesn't matter the amount. It's 100 cities crown a find a way to save some part and invest it. And this ones you must do it constantly. In saving koware, in saving kotasa asento, in saving kotoka, in saving koma visa mine. There be save and invest in where it will bring back money. That is where you will make money. So every successful person, they are constantly investing. Ogo kan mamba ko mekani eye adwuma otua ne ka bia Jack say wiskani bi na daache o se ne daache na ne o sidan won yim wa tu kwan won yim wa build businesses won yim ono wo se won save no wu obi abedi o nipa we na adwempa ni trip na wan hu nso so if you don't want to build business now they also be rely on salary don kwa ye na ejina game no agro na wie ye na ebehunu yes omo se den aya omo bu baby omo se sene awie ye o se den na ebehu baby a chare beko akoto so we are all watching. So everything that you can do to make money, you can do that. The chain for investment is very broad, from agriculture to farming to education to health to whatever. Akoko ba akompo na betumi ato na ma na nenam ho ma buru manaburu aponche ba akọ na betumi ato aponche ba auto aponche ba wofa na esi anu wawo wotumi to aponche na esi aba this time no wawo bi aka ho na aponche boarding den aponche ba akọ omo ton bi 2000 ne ho nkeka ho wo ntimi nto aponche ba akọ to aponche ba akọ pe na fa ni jawo village ho na esi a onko no wawo 3 say 2000 abenya 6000 oba pasa asene fado banche na yi wani obekọ na abo na abobo ya ba akọ yesi ne boarding we yan kan kire o so don't let memma for ndada, right? Memma for nyede ndada ntino kakra bi abetimi aye no obetimi aye na aboa ma sikasem atotoye ntino opese odwane a bra TikTok. So yeah, that was more on Facebook. No, thank you for watching. We will meet another day next week by this time. You better say all right. And you know, doctor.